วิกที่แล้วตัวมันไม่ได้ลงเพียบเลยอ่ะก็แล้วไม่มีตัวกองกลางลง
พี่ฉัดมาว่ะ
สวัสดีครับสวัสดีครับ
ไปดานมา
It's not one of us now. I got more than I ain't subbing yet. I can't keep a lookout. I got too much that I'm looking at. Bands on top of bands be falling over when my door's slam. I can't pay your bills just like he did. I need finance. I was being real, not like he did. Where you find Put them on a leash and make them think back to everything they said.
ดูบ้างไม่ดูบ้างเล่นนั่งเล่นไรวอลหัวร้อนอยู่
Talking about network when I got all of my bills.
เดี๋ยวก็รอ
Say
มา
less when you say something 'cause you always getting upset.
นอน6 โมงอะ
Say no, but I never get
เวลาเหลืออ๋อรอบปิ๊กเดียว
Only coming
What?
in late when I look clean, I'ma make a man.
นี่กูเพิ่งเล่
They
น
don't see me, but I see they face when I make
เอ้ย
a
หมายถึง
man.
วีนี้แหละเล่นไป
Yeah, keep it
แต่
head
5
down,
ทุ่ม
boy. I'll never be the same, my boy. Yeah, just got a
เก็บ
new
ทุก
whip
อย่าง
with a
พวกกันเดียว
V8 and I make it. Boys in a Civic, going 50.
นั่ง
There's a diff. Ain't
เปื่อย
nobody see me win, but I be here in a minute. They just wanna see me different. Kid.
กูเล่นแอนโทนี่ปั่นทองเหมือนที่กูเล่นภาคเยอะอะไรอย่างเงี้ย
Look out there, MP.
First of 2026วันนี้ได้ First of หลายอย่าง
ที่เราเฟิร์สออฟตั้งแต่
ปีแล้วก็
ก็ติดเกมจัดไหนเฮีย ขนาดปีใหม่ยังเล่นเกมอ่ะเขาดาวกันกูนอนแต่4 ทุ่ม
ภาคโจ๊กเกอร์ภาคเสียงพ่อเลิกแดกเลย
Up next, the Mavericks taking on the Spurs.
แดกไปด้วยเล่นไป
For the
ด้วยอ่ะ
Mavericks, what could be more satisfying than this winning 9 out of the last 10 games? And another chance to show what they're fully
มัน
capable
คา
of
เซโนรอ
right
แย่
here
วะ
and
เนี่ย
now.
ไอ้เหี้ย
พ่อโดนชาวแก๊งหลอกเหรอ
Welcome everyone, and what a game we
พ่อ
had
โดนยา
for
พิษ
you
ป่ะ
tonight.
ไอ้ขามันเล่นเหมือน
And
แบบผม
here
ไม่
we
อยา
can
กเล่น
check
เหมือน
out
อยา
the
กเล่น
story for Chris Paul.
ก็ตาม
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting's been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. In the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul paired with Castle. And it's Vassell in at the small forward. And for Dallas, Anthony Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's MP. Then there's Irvin. And it's Marshall in at the 3 spot. And one thing to note, MP has vocalized his desire to be the top rookie in this class. He wants to outdo his peers every time he's on the floor.
And I love that MP is walking into this league with his sights set high. But guess what? He's got his work cut out for him. When you look at the names in this rookie class, now we get to enjoy watching him chase his dreams here in the NBA. Good luck to MP on the journey.
Well, here we are, Stan, beginning of the season. Certainly, what has stood out to you so far in these early days?
Well, Kevin, there's certain guys around the league you can already see who have worked hard and made improvements to their game in the offseason. Now they're just going to have to be able to sustain those improvements and make adjustments when defenses start to figure them out.
And that's the rub, isn't it? That's the tough part of this whole thing.
Adjustments never stop. We go back and forth and back and forth.
Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk to Jason Kidd.
Now, Coach had nothing but respect when it came to Chris Paul. He said every aspiring young point guard should study CP3.
เป็นนั่นจนสั้นกูไปแล้วน้องแป้งกูย้ายไปแล้วกูเลยบอกทีมแม่งฮีโร่ตัวเพี้ยอะไรเพี้ยเลย
He's an
อัน
ideal
นี้
floor general, a fierce
รออีก
competitor,
นานแค่ไหน
and he always seems to make the right play. It's going to take a team effort defensively
Okay.
to slow
Let me go.
down his impact. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Here's
ได้ดูข่าวนี้ป่ะ
Power down with both hands.
ทำสั่งจับตัวมาดูโร่
To the rim. The rookie putting some power behind that finish.
Well, Stan, when the Spurs landed the
ประธานา
first
ธิบดี
overall
เว
pick
เน
in
ซุเอ
the
ลา
draft, their fortunes changed back on May 16th, 2023.
Look, Kevin, the hardest thing for any
อาวุธป้องกัน
franchise is to
บ้าน
find
ตัวเอง
the
ได้ยินว่า
guy
อะไรในการ
that you can build everything
แม่ง
around.
บุก
When
สาย
they
ฟ้าแลบ
got
อะ
Wembanyama,
เหี้ย
that dream came true for
ทำเป็น
San
หนังอะกูอยากดูมาก
Antonio.
เลย
And
อะ
they've got the
อยากให้
guy
ทำเป็น
they
หนัง
can
อะ
build this franchise around for years to come.
MP kicks to Gafford.
25 ปีที่ไอ้เรื่อง
A three from MP.
มันทำเงินเฟ้อเงินไม่มีค่า
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the
คน
three of his
80% ขอ
own.
งประเทศดีใจด้วยซ้
To the middle. And Wembanyama throws it
แล้วก่อนหน้า
down.
นี้
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
MP looking around. Another miss by MP. Spurs leading by 3.
นั่นน่ะดิ
And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunchen.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Now at the moment here, let's take a look at our rookie leaderboard and who's putting up the most points per game.
ตอนนี้
Look at MP leading the league in points
ใน
per
กรุงเทพ
game.
คนจีน
Such
เยอะ
a
เลยนะ
great player. And of course, Stephon Castle.
Talk about hitting the ground running.
แต่ราชบุรียังมีเลย
An immediate impact.
ตอนนี้
มันรู้สึกขนลุกเหมือนกันนะ
เดี๋ยวนี้ไปกี่ร้านอาหารที่กูเคยบอกว่าต้องเจอคนจีนอย่างสอง
With their scoring.
Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Barnes, he's checked in for the Spurs. Paul outside.
มึงไม่ได้ตามข่าวอ่ะลุ้น
Barnes outside.
มันคือการสั่งบุกไปจับประธานาธิบดีของประเทศหนึ่ง
Last time these guys met.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together.
ซึ่งคนที่ทำได้ก็มีแค่อเมริกา
In the bench was the difference.
Yeah, give credit to those guys for playing with such aggressiveness. It makes a huge difference when you get that kind of boost from your second unit.
Barnes passes to Vassell. Stolen by Lively. Now the Mavericks moving it up. The three from MP. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Sohan. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's Wembanyama. And Davis pulls it down. And it's Davis with the ball for the Mavericks. And here's MP for 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And San Antonio shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Wembanyama with the bucket.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop,
รอบต่อไป
literally
3-7แล้วนะ
nothing a defender can do.
แสดงว่า
Fires the 3, and it's MP with the 3. MP's got 15 points. Ball outside. With 1 on the clock, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so the first quarter is in the books.
โอ้โห
The
สุดยอด
Mavericks on top, up 4. We're back after this from American
นักเหลืองแดง
Airlines
ไม่ต้องโดนแด
Center.
งเหรอเอาโดนแดงนัดเดียวเจโดปอโลคืออะไรจะสอบเปิด
เป็นโอปอโลหน้าเหมือนเสียโอนะ
ใช่ไหม
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing, coach will be
ปาก
thrilled
ตรงกับใจ
the
คิดอะไรก็พูดอย่างนั้น
spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Big man on the floor, formerly Washington and Gafford. MP out there with
ผมว่าจะมีคนรู้เรื่องคลิปลิน
the
สัก
3, the small
ใน
forward.
ประเทศไทยกี่คน
Exum kicks to
ให้เอาเป็น
Washington.
เปอร์เซ็นต์ดิผมคิดว่าเอาจริงๆแล้วสักกี่เปอร์เซ็นต์ที่รู้เรื่อง
Passes to Washington. Back to Gafford.
ถ้าบ้านเรามีคนแก่สมมติ30 คนก็คนรู้จัก
6 on the shot clock.
100 คน
A 3 from MP.
คนแก่ก็อาจจะไม่รู้ใช่ไหม
Rebound by Champagny. Spurs trail by 5.
ต้องเป็นคนท่องอินเทอร์เน็ตเนี่ย
To the inside.
เซิร์ฟ
Cranham, good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall
ใช่เหรอวะ
apart
มีเวอร์ชันซีดีด้วยเหรอ
especially
มันมายังไงวะไอ้เหี้ยนี่
And
กูไม่
here's
กล้าเก็บอ่ะไอ้เหี้ยบอกเลยอะ
another
กูเผาทิ้งไงไอ้เหี้ย
ใครแม่งกล้าไลฟ์ห
Spurs
รือ
shooting
ว่า
the ball really well in this game, 58%.
เต็มๆเลยนะ
กูไม่ยุ่งไงไอ้เหี้ย
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Back to Barnes.
เฮ้ยอะไรอ่ะ
ไม่เล่นกับเล่น
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge it. Anthony Davis is
ซี
great.
ดี
But I'm
มี
telling
แต่
you,
ลอง
the
เน็ต
young
นะ
guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Stan? We've never seen anything
แต่
like
มา
him.
เป็นทีม
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
Here's McLaughlin, covered by MP. From 12 feet out, And off the fryer, and in it goes.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
MP outside. Lets the three fly. MP, the triple is down the hatch.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
McLaughlin, the pass to Mamu Kelishvili. On the wing, Barnes. He's covered by Washington. Pass to McLaughlin. Lets it go with the three. It's hauled in by MP. So for Dallas, their last game a win against the Jazz in Delta Center.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Nothing is better than winning on the road in this league. It's so difficult. You savor every one of those.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, you can see how driven Malachi Branham is as a player. He wants to do as much as he can for his team. He wants to be a major contributor.
And the
ทำมันห้าวขนาดนี้แล้ว
It's a tie game in
ปู
Dallas.
ตีนมากาวมั่ง
And
นะ
we'll
วะ
be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here
น่า
on
จะเก็บตังค์
2K
อยู่ตอนนี้
Sports.
ขนาดบ้านเราเข้ากระสุนนัดละ5
ลงกันมา3 ปีกว่านะ
We'll get to the first half action in just a second, but first,
Okay,
let's
now,
take a
home
look at where
equity,
teams are sitting in the
Super
power rankings.
You take a look at the Spurs, they have the best record in the league. Can you believe that? Possibly the most talented roster. Man, they really believe in themselves.
Yeah, and it's easy to believe in yourself. And moving on now, the Mavericks are in the thick of it. A very competitive game so far.
In a game this close, you want to attack the...
And that's all for us. Now it's time.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. In the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul paired with Castle. Zohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembenyama playing the 5. And it's Vassell in at the 3 slot.
And Vassell's jumper continues to evolve and improve. He's a real threat off the catch.
GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
Size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
The Mavericks trailing. And here's MP for 3. It's rebounded by Paul. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for San Antonio. Pass to Sohan. MP against Paul. Wembenyama outside. Clock at 6. Here's Castle. Shoots the 3. He can't get it to go. And here is MP. He's got 23. Launches it. Traps in the tray. MP's got 26.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Wembenyama looking it over. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got 9.
Well, look, you need a bucket, go to him. This is exactly what he's built to do.
Now, here's MP. D right on him. Fires the three. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Vassell
เก่งยิงเว้ย
outside.
ลุ้นเดือดอ่ะ
From past the arc. Nice shot by Wembanyama, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Mavs.
เฮ้ยต้องหลังไปเล่นมาเนี่ย
Pass to Castle. That's
เรา
another
พูดอะไร
one
เรา
for
ไม่ได้
him.
ยินเลย
His fifth in just 7 shots.
คุยคนเดียวใช่ไหมไม่ได้
A
คุยกับเรา
6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
And Jason
ได้ยิ
Kidd
นแค่
is
เสียงเขา
called
พูดแต่ไม่รู้ว่า
timeout.
เขาพูดอะไร
Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. B.J. Washington comes in for Anthony Davis. Thompson, he's checked in for Marshall. And it's Exum in for Irving. Then for the Spurs, Amu Kelishvili is checked in, and it's Barnes in for Chris Paul. MP passes to Lively. And here's MP for 3. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 11 in the second half. Spurs trail by 4. Pass to Sohan.
เมื่อกี้มึงเลยแบบคนนครปฐมเหมือนกันนะ
Barnes outside. Cranes
สำ
it
เนียง
from
มันค
beyond
ล้าย
the
ๆ
arc. He's got 7.
Both teams
But they have
running
half.
perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Castle. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Here's MP.
ได้แหละ
ในเวลา4 รอบ
Rebound San Antonio. And 101 left here in the third quarter. Castle misses. The Mavericks have gone somewhat subpar 4-10 on their shots in the second half so far. Dallas, no good that time either. San Antonio trailing here.
ไอ้ถึงอะไรวะ พวกมึงจะเล่นอีก6 นาที
Pass to Barnes
ใช่ครับ
for the lead.
นี่มึง
And
เล่
it's
นกัน
Klay
นะ
Thompson with the rebound. Dallas shooting is leaving some to be desired, just 36% here in the third quarter. And the shot goes down. Lively's got his first points in this one.
กูก็ไม่เข้าใจเขาหมายความว่ายังไง
All about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
Slammed home and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
Well, Castle showing his ability to create and finish when the defense overcommits.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Mavericks with some changes. Christie comes in for Dante Exum. And Dinwiddie subbed in for MP.
หรือว่าลูก
ยังก่อนช้าก่อน
You've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Kyrie Irving is out there with MP. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Marshall in at the 3. And the shot goes in.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Here's MP. It's deflected.
Hey!
Here's Champagny. Pass to Wesley. Spurs passing it around. Champagny passes to Mamu Kelishvili. 5 to shoot. Here's Wesley. No good off the front iron. Mavericks leading by 10. Irving from long range. Hits it from three-point range. Irving's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Mavs. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. Now, he was calm when he told the team, if we play hard, we'll win this game. Let's keep the effort level up defensively. Coach talking about defense? Crazy. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And it's a great finish! Oh, my.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's Paul bringing it up for San Antonio. Down by 15. Wembanyama outside. Pass to Castle. 6 to shoot. Wembanyama sets a screen for Paul. Misses the 3.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
They swipe it. In transition, here come the Spurs. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Gafford with the steal. Here's MP. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. MP's got 4 points this quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Dallas.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And again, San Antonio turns it over.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Mavericks.
Tonight. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge,